Alright, well, we made it up here at Texoma. A little bit more windy today than I'd like. I was going to put in over at Platter Flats, but it's kind of shallow right here, and then I know there's a real good drop off right there. And I mostly want to try to get out in this real deep area and fish it, so we're gonna get out here and give her a little bit, and it seems like it's too much. I think I'm just gonna call her an early day here, but we're gonna try to do this safely. I'm trying to go light as possible today. I'm gonna try to just do some dead sticking. I'm gonna work my way up north here, and then there's some area over this way where there's a lot of depth changes and stuff, so I'm gonna fish that area and try to just kind of stay close to the bank, work my way up that way, and then I'm gonna shoot out into the deep and kind of let the wind just drift me back. So don't see any boats over here today, but just can't help it. All these guys catching these big fish out here, I gotta come out here and give it a shot. So we'll see what happens. Check in with a little bit. All right, well, we're out here on the water. Just lift the ramp. Not too bad. Once got away from the shallows, it's a little choppy, but we're just gonna do the old slow and steady game. I got my waders on, just keep my legs dry. I got them tied up as tight as possible, just in case. Said I think I'm gonna work my way up north here and see if we can't run into something. About to put a couple poles out here as soon as we get in a little bit some deeper water. So sit back and enjoy. Really hoping to catch a couple fish today. Boy, I could use it. All right, check back in here in a few minutes. All right, well, we're still making our way out here. Right now I'm about 60 foot of water. Not really seen too many fish, but it actually seems like the wind might be dying down a little bit, thank the Lord. It's not bad out here. There's a little bit of a chop, but it's taking her slow and steady. Every now and then there'll be a pretty good sized roller, and I'll just kind of ease up and let myself drift over it rather than trying to pedal through it. But we're getting out there. Boat ramp's way back there. It's almost like being in the ocean out here. It's crazy. This lake is just so big. Couple little blips and bloops. Hoping to really see a big school of them. Got my thumper box with me and all that jazz, so I'm hoping to get on a school of them and knock them out. I'm almost kind of tempted to just drift right here for a minute because I'm seeing some action there, but I want to see that whole screen full up. There's one right there. Need to get a better fish finder, but this one's been doing its job. My best day ever out here. I came out and got into a school of them. And I mean, that whole screen was just red. Got 3 rods out. Figure we'll troll all the way over here to kind of where I was wanting to get. My legs get tired. And then the plan is I'm pretty much going to let the wind just blow me back. I don't run onto a school of them, just dead stick it. Yay, yay, yay. Pretty day out here. It's supposed to be about 50 degrees today, so it's not too cold. See a big old thing of bait. Bait ball under there. Alright. Check back in with you hopefully when I'm found some fish. Hey, alright, well I made it to the hump I was really wanting to try to fish. And coming up on it, we had a catastrophe. I had 3 rods out, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just had 1 or 2 going trolling, because as soon as I came up from the deep, I totally spaced out on how much line I had out, and as soon as I got onto the hump, all 3 rods got stuck. And unfortunately, my poor ugly stick took the brunt of it. Broke the tip right off of the damn thing. So now I'm a rod down. Fortunately, it's just my cheapy pole. So no harm, no foul, I guess. That sucks though. Oh my goodness. Just gonna try to collect myself now, because all 3 poles were stuck, and then this wind blowing me, man, it was a hell of a fight. Yeah, I didn't want to lose any of my baits or anything. I just got these baits the other day, and that was a handful. I wish I would have had it filming whenever it happened. I need to get me a mount. So waves picked up just a tad. I'm gonna give it a little bit kind of here where I was wanting to fish, and then I'm gonna start kind of turning back, I think, and then just let the wind drift me across. So check back in here in a minute, see what happens. All right, well, we've reached the turnaround point. I hit the couple humps that I had marked out, and just nothing there. So now I'm kind of just letting the wind push me back to the ramp. I'm in about 70 feet, looks like. I've seen a couple fish here and there, just no schools of fish, so my plan is I'm going to just let the wind push me back that way. Keep my ass to the wind. Every now and then I'll pedal backwards for just a little bit, try to slow me down. I don't have a drift chute out here with me today. I wish I did. So I'm gonna let the waves, see how the waves are going pretty much exactly where I need to go to get back. And just to the right of it, there's a pretty good spot to hit. So I'm gonna let it kind of drift me that way, and then I might kind of turn back in. But we're out here, boys. We are out here. see, it's white capping just a little bit here and there. I mean, it ain't terrible. I don't feel like it's too dangerous to be out here or anything, but I got to my turnaround point, and that's what I told myself I was going to do today, was get to my turnaround point and turn around. So that's what I did. So we're gonna drift. Got the old thumper box back there doing its thing. What good it does right now, I don't know, but we're gonna keep it on. We're just drifting, bobbing around. Yeah, like I said, if you're watching these videos to see, some guy who's badass at fishing, you're watching the wrong channel, because I'm terrible at this. I just love getting out here and giving it a shot. Sure is nice out today, though. It's kind of funny when I broke that one rod. That probably gonna be the highlight of the video, is breaking the damn fishing rod. Wish I would have had the phone mounted so you would have been able to catch it and watch it. I sure did have my hands full there, between having to pedal and fight the waves, and then like I said, I had 3 poles out, and my one pole I had out's my Antares, and that came priority, so I was trying to deal with it first. And then I have a cheaper Abu pole. I went for it second, and then in the middle of it, my other pole in the back, I got snug on it, trying to get everything loose. So then I had to try to get that out. Man, it was a real show, let me tell you. It's not cold, especially now that I got the wind at my back. It's actually pretty nice. And especially because now I got the wind pushing me back where I want to go, I can kind of just sit here and chill. And like I said, I just kind of give her a couple little pedals either way here and there, trying to stay pointed where I want to be. Pretty much just going to let the wind push me all the way back to the ramp. So, but I mean, we're seeing some fish. That's what I'm saying. There's some fish here and there. Nothing a lot, not like some big giant school of fish, but I'm seeing some here and there, kind of scattered. So we'll keep at it. I'm gonna give it about another 30 minutes here, and then I'll check in again, unless I actually somehow manage to stumble my way onto a fish. So check on you in a minute. They're still out here, still no bites. What's funny is there's a boat out here finally, and it's pretty much just right over there where I was at, off Washita Point. So if that's you over there fishing, hello, buddy. Oi! Getting closer. Still pretty far away though, as you can see. So we're just gonna keep on bobbling over here. Once we get a little closer over this side, I might try to fish that hole over there a little bit that I know of. And having fun, that's all that matters. It's better than sitting on the couch. Keep myself out of trouble. Nice and peaceful out here, I'll tell you that. Alright, well, I made it kind of back over here to the ramp where I was wanting to try this other spot here. This wind, man, has picked up, and it is just a steady wind. Bad thing is I was coming back across and actually saw a good school of fish, and was trying to stay on top of them, and between the wind and the waves and everything else, man, I just couldn't do it. You know, I'm trying to keep the line straight down and try to feel them tapping it, but I mean, there was just no doing that. You can see out there, man, it's starting to white cap. I just got one pole out because keep zigzagging back and forth. I kept getting my line wrapped up in the rudder. So I'm gonna kind of just sit right here on the ramp and just kind of jog into the wind for a little bit. It's almost 4 o'clock already, so. Boy. Really hoping to catch me a big old striper over here. I've had some luck over here. One of the biggest fish I've ever seen in this lake as far as a striper goes is I had an anchor out over here one day and was actually just hanging out, sitting and eating lunch, and looked over next to me, man, there's like a 30-inch striper just sitting next to me. I should have reached over and got him with a net. That's what I should have done. So we're gonna sit here and jog into the wind, and I'm just gonna use one pole, and if I don't catch something here pretty quick, I'm going to abandon ship. You can see what I'm talking about here. And the wind is just a steady, steady, steady wind coming right across the big part of the lake here where I'm at. I almost put in at Platter Flats, and I was going to hide in the cove there. And boy, howdy, let me tell you, I wish I would have done that, because could have at least hid in that cove out of this wind, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. I mean, I'm seeing a couple fish here and there. Oh, it's just getting cold. Cold, cold, cold. All right, check in here in a minute. Hopefully I got a fish. If not, I'm probably going to not pick this up again until I get back to the ramp. Still a nice day. I had to give it a shot. Like I said, I'm gonna give it about another 30 minutes here, and if you don't see a clip of me holding a fish with a big smile, it'll be a clip of me standing on the boat ramp. All right, I know I said I wasn't gonna pick it up till I got back to the ramp. This is gonna be entertaining. It went from bad to way worser. Just don't come across on a phone, man, I'm telling you. Fortunately, the boat ramp is right there. I'm almost there. Yeah, look at these rollers right here. Look how big that is. Too much. Too much, too much, too much. Pulled my big boy panties up and I'm going home. Look at them waves. Yeah, this is summertime waves, not wintertime waves. Summertime, be out here all day not even worrying about this, but wintertime, no. The water's like 42 degrees or something like that. That's hypothermic. So, I'm calling it. Alright, I made it to the ramp. I'm alive. I I would say that I'm disappointed, but I'm so used to getting skunked when I come out here to fish, it doesn't even hurt my feelings anymore. You can see out there, it's just a little bit too much to be on a kayak. I like to fish and I like to have fun, but I also know when to say when. And just coming in this point here and getting into the ramp was a challenge on its own. Came drifting across and forgot how shallow it gets right here, and had my pedal drive down, and I mean, when I say I pulled it up in just the nick of time, I pulled it up and then I saw a rock go right under me. So we're gonna load it up and head back to the fort. If you're one of my old subscribers, next weekend is gonna be metal detecting, so I'm gonna take a little break from the fishing content and try to film a full video of some good metal detecting. We're going to be going to an old fort site. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Keep warm. If any of my friends or family are watching this, love you guys. Miss you. Everybody else, have a good one. We'll see you on the next time.